afternoon everyone. We're just going to go for a little walk just around the camp just to see what we can see. Okay, see what animals we might find, big or small, and also what trees or plants we can find en route. Found
Mopane tree.
Aha!
Yeah, that's a big one.
Can anyone tell me anything about the Mopane tree? Savanna, Cary?
It's an evergreen.
Pardon?
It's an evergreen.
It's an evergreen.
The leaves are in the shape of a butterfly, hey Savanna?
Yeah.
Why did I pick it? So you can see it nice and clearly. Okay, so the Mopane tree is a tree that's very symbolic of the northern part of the Kruger National Park where we are. And as you go further north of here into Zimbabwe, Botswana, so you get lots and lots of it as well. And the name Mopane comes from a word in Shona language, which is one of the languages in Zimbabwe. It means caterpillar or butterfly. And quite interestingly, you get a moth called the Mopane moth that lays its eggs on this once, sometimes twice a year, around Christmas and again around Easter this time of year. And the caterpillars hatch out and feed on the tree, and when you get big infestations of it, they can actually completely defoliate one of these trees, which is, some people might think is bad for the tree, but it grows back with a nice lot of fresh growth afterwards. But the Mopane worms grow to maybe about that sort of size, so about the size of your finger and the thickness of your finger as well. And the local people go and harvest them. So they go out early in the morning before it gets too hot, and they take all these caterpillars off the leaves. As it gets to the middle of the day, you tend to find the caterpillars go right to the very tops of the trees, and these trees can get very large. This is just a small one, and obviously it makes it much more difficult to then harvest them. So in the middle of the day when it's really hot, they take their buckets of these Mopane worms and they sit in the shade of the tree, and they then start to process them, which is, for the squeamish of you, may not be quite so fun, but we've sat and we watched them on the side of the road, and they literally squeeze from the head towards the back, and all the insides come out and all the green muck and stuff, and they have one cloud of muck sitting on the inside, and the caterpillar obviously dies, which it's, you know, it's part of the food chain really amongst the local people here. And they put the caterpillars into another bucket, and at the end of the day they take them home and they wash them in a solution of salt water. The salt obviously helps to preserve them, and then they dry them out on either plastic sheets or corrugated iron or just slabs of concrete. Normally for probably about 2, 3, 4 days. Excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
It's the pollen on the grass seeds, I think, it's getting to me. I don't normally suffer from hay fever. And once they're dried, the worms will stay like that and edible for 5, 6 months even. And it's a major part of the local people's diet. Very, very nutritious. It may make you feel a bit squeamish wanting to eat them, but we eat them.
Do they taste nice, Savanna?
No.
Cary?
We don't like them.
No.
So you can either eat them dried like that, they're a bit crunchy.
They taste a bit
really
like sawdust
too much.
when
Yeah,
they're
sawdust
dry.
is a good thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time what they do is they soak them up and they put them in a sauce and with a pickle or something like that, a relish, and they feed them, eat them like that. It's about 14% protein, so it's actually a very useful way of getting protein into your body if you can't afford to go out and buy a good rump steak. I know some people would probably prefer to go down and eat a rump steak rather than this, but this is cheap.
Yeah. Interesting. The Mopane tree. Okay, let's see what else. What have we got here?
We've got some food.
Oh, where's the
Some
food?
other food. So we had our main course just now of Mopane worms, And now we've got dessert. We've got some little orange berries. Now, I wouldn't advise you go and take any berries off any bushes. I happen to know what these are, and they're very, very edible. Comes from something called a white raisin bush. And we can take these, and then put a bit of a stone inside one. Try one, Savanna. Cary?
No, like this is another trick.
And I saw another one. There's another one.
Eat it. Put it in. Chew it.
You go first.
What does it taste of?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Tastes like a bit of like an orange. It's quite sweet, hey?
I don't like it.
You don't like it.
So why didn't you like
They're
eating my
sweet. They're
Because
sweet.
it's
And these, again, I mean,
they're sweet.
there's a massive big tip in the middle, so you don't get a lot of flesh off it. But they are very sweet, and they do make your mouth water. So in a hot, dry environment, if you can come across this, it's a fantastic way of just keeping yourself hydrated during the day. And it probably gives you quite a lot of energy as well. It's the beginning of the season, so there's only a couple of them on here at the moment. Hopefully we find some more.
What bush is it?
It's a white raisin bush.
White raisin bush. Okay.
Or those are the scientists amongst us, Gruvia bicolor.
Okay, cool.
So guys, it's just a short walk there. We're back at the camp now, staying next to the waterhole. Hope you guys enjoy that, and we look forward to our next little excursion into the bush, finding some more little creepy crawlies and other interesting facts for you.
Okay, cool.
Cheers for now.
See you next
Don't forget, what do you say, Savanna?
time. Like, comment, and
And
Subscribe.
Like, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
On safari with the Owtrams.